The man raised the vase and violently smashed it on the ground. He then carefully selected 2 pieces of the shattered vase and meticulously wrapped them with tape, creating a crude pair of sunglasses. Meanwhile, Jack, standing on a platform he had built himself, successfully reached the ceiling and began prying and pounding at the edges of the skylight. He thought that if he could just remove these frames, he could escape through the skylight. As it turned out, Jack had inadvertently triggered an alarm while attempting to steal, causing the entire house to be sealed off. To his despair, the skylight was still embedded with screws. Even more surprising was that there were as many as 12 of these screws. Jack searched the entire room but couldn't find a tool to tighten or loosen the screws. Seeing that he was about to be trapped here, Jack dismantled a chair leg and carved a notch on it with a small knife, successfully making a wooden wrench. He immediately set to work unscrewing those screws, but with a slight application of force, the wooden wrench split apart. To make matters worse, the damaged air conditioner suddenly switched to cooling mode, and the indoor temperature began to drop. By the time he realized it, the temperature had plummeted from 40 degrees to 6 degrees. He had no choice but to wrap his clothes tightly around himself, helplessly looking out the window. Just then, he saw a janitor cleaning outside through the surveillance camera, grabbed a frying pan, and desperately pounded on the door. But due to the excellent soundproofing, the person outside couldn't hear him at all. He tried to slip a note under the door, but this door didn't even have a crack. After the janitor left, he collapsed to the ground in utter despair. To maintain his body temperature, he went to the owner's dressing room and inadvertently discovered a secret passage. Jack carefully walked in and found only a self-portrait inside. Initially, it was to steal this priceless treasure that he had become trapped in this mansion. In desperation, he slowly went to sleep. In his dream, the door was wide open and the warm sunshine hit his face. The owner warmly invited him to attend an art exhibition he was holding. However, reality was extremely cruel. With food scarce, his gaze was fixed on the ornamental fish in the fish tank.